because I got this set for this mic. Are you watching stream? Kenneth? Kenneth? Solar. So I'm not doxing anyway. Even though you could be any Kenny. Heck, you could be the Kenny from South Park. Hey, Space Powder Tim, what's going on, man? Just curious, how is sound? Is everything clear? Are you able to hear my guest? Talk for a bit. Make sure I'm actually picking you up. Yeah, your mic cut you off because you were super loud. Okay, I'm going to jump and switch scenes here. Hey guys, how's it going? Can you hear me and the guest? Okay, I might need to switch out a little bit because I don't have the audio on this scene. That should be just full audio output capture. It should be able to pick everything up. So that'll is that. And as I said, hey guys, what's going on? We are in episode 2 of our 1.18 pre-5 pre-release playthrough. Currently, I have just gotten some copper. I need to get charcoal so we can smelt down our copper. Then we need to get our first copper tools. Copper pickaxe, copper hammer. That way we can start progressing, get chests, and all that good stuff. There is a treasure hunter up north. I might actually try adventuring up there. I think that would be fun. Try adventuring to the trader and seeing what exactly tool or what tool he wants for his treasure map. I might do that today. Looking probably about 3 hours. If you guys want to hang out with me, I appreciate it. Or if you want to lurk, maybe check out the video on YouTube because I will be editing these and putting them up on YouTube as well. Also, say hello to my guest for the Dreamscape discussions. Today, we have ShapedSolar. He is a friend of mine. I know him in real life. He's actually a friend of my son, and he is also a fellow streamer. You can check him out at, if I can get everything to work properly, ShapedSolar at twitch.tv, correct? Now, for some reason, I'm not even hearing him unless he's not talking. Yeah, you can check him out on that at that link right there. And if you're watching on YouTube, I will leave a link to his stuff on the description. But he's not talking. And he's making me sound like I'm talking about an imaginary friend. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'd say let's go ahead and cue the intro. All right, welcome back. So you got some berry bushes here. They haven't really started flowering or anything. I just planted them really. Down here, we've got 48 copper nuggets, and we have a temporal gear. I have set my respawn point, so that's good. Had some drifters that brought us by a couple of temporal gears. I appreciated that. How full is this charcoal pit? If I can get charcoal started, at least try to get... Got 32... $64, 126. 158 pieces of firewood is what we need. I'm not going to find that on this island because I want to keep some of the trees that we have. Sick. It's possible. Wait. I know exactly what's going on. I wonder... Wait, I heard something. Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, something's going on. Hold on. Technical difficulties. How about now? Can you hear me now? Well, that's weird. I had to change the mic up. Yeah, I had to change it. I have to change up the mic, and now I'm wondering. OBS is still picking up, so I think we're good. Hey, Exen! How's it going, man? This is Dreamscape. Yeah, how have you been doing, Exen? I know I was in stream earlier. We have ShapedSolar. He's my guest tonight. You're not my only friend. Alright, so we need to get some firewood so we can finish up the charcoal pit. Yeah, Slower is also playing the pre-release. We're not playing it together, though. Because it's pre-release, it's kind of hard to get a server up and going. This isn't new format. Where's the novelty? I must be entertained in new and exciting ways. I'm still kind of trying to figure out, like, how to do the exactly how I want to do a new format. I know the big thing is the whole podcast, the guest idea of the stream. and having a guest on to actually encourage discussion, encourage questions, and so on and so forth. Well, what would you like the discussion topic to be? The whole concept of the Dreamscape discussions was going to be politics, religion, from everything from politics and religion to tech, games, and anime. So, like, I just started watching One Piece, and it's been pretty good so far, actually. Yes. I did actually say that. And to answer your question, Ninja, yes. One Piece, a commitment and kid to get married. It's pretty long, and it's still going. But so far, it's been really, really good. You can't hear the other person. That's what I was worried about. It's saying that it's actually picking it up. The audio output capture should be picking everything up. The new... It's OBS's new... the way it's, like, set up. It really is kind of a pain. Okay. Yeah, I know. Alright, I just put an application audio capture for Discord into the scene. So, for all intents and purposes, it should be picking it up. But it doesn't look like it is. I've got audio from the mic, audio from Vintage Story, but it's not showing any active audio. Are you catching anything from my guest, XN? Go ahead, Solar. Okay. Okay. What about now?
Check.
Do a couple of checks.
Yep, I heard it. I heard it on the stream.
Okay.
Haha. I'm doing my moderator duties.
You're still kind of loud. All right, so now we have our guest in, and everything is taken care of. Technical difficulties, people. Technical difficulties.
He sounds luxurious. I'm not worthy. I'm only a 15-year-old with like a 25-year-old man's voice.
Nah, not really.
And leave me alone.
You do have a lower voice for being a teenager. I will give you that.
All right, then
So
I'll give myself 19 years old
volts.
then, since you won't give me the luxury of 25. I need to find food.
I've got a little bit of food. I hope he's not.
It's all the whiskey and cigars. Nah, I can't even handle cigarette smoke. I don't think can handle a cigar. Like, as soon as I get a whiff of cigarette smoke, I'm like dying. And I've never had alcohol before.
It's not.
But then how would we be one of the cool kids? Okay, being one of the cool kids is not smoking or drinking and feeling crappy the next morning.
Yeah, I will definitely go to that. There's
Peak athleticism is being a cool kid.
Well, I'm definitely not there. That's for sure.
I'm not. No, I'm not there either, but I'm getting there. See.
Yeah, you've been working out and stuff. How's that been going?
Right. It's actually going pretty well. We're maxing out next week.
Nice.
So we'll be maxing out our percentages for like bench and squat.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous for my squat.
Yeah.
Because I'm not because I wasn't able to get a good reading last time we maxed out. So hopefully I can get a good reading this time. I'm sure I'll be alright though. Along with I work out at school, then I do calisthenics at home, which is like push-ups and sit-ups.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Accents is I remember when I decided never to get drunk. I was in grade 10 and I overheard a girl near me say, "Wow, I was so wasted last night. Did I have fun?"
Oh, trust me.
That is... Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. I probably hang around the wrong crowd at school, but they're like the only people that won't totally like blow me off. So I hang around them, and they keep on saying because they smoke and drink and whatever, and they're like, "Man, it's so fun." I'm like, "No, it's not. It's really not."
I can say that it really isn't that.
Drinking. I've was at my dad's for New Year's, and like the time that I decided to not drink alcohol at all was when I sat in the chair that next morning, and it smelled like alcohol, and it burnt my nose. I was like, "Yeah, no, let's not do that."
It's there only for when life hits you when you're older. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say that I condone drinking even as an older person, because a lot of people take it way too far. And it becomes almost... It becomes addictive.
The night sky in this game is so beautiful.
It really is. I'm not at night, right? I'm in the daytime, so...
I'm at night right now. So... But, the whole drinking and stuff, I don't particularly like. I hate the smell of alcohol and cigarettes. I can handle, the worst thing is I can become noseblind to cigarette smoke.
XN says it's similar with premarital sex. So many kids choosing to do things they don't want to do when people who don't want to do it either, because they think everybody else is doing it. And I think he's really onto something, because yeah, you can kind of attest to that as a person in that generation, peer pressure and stuff to do things like drinking, smoking, having premarital sex. It comes from the society and the other kids around you.
The thing is, I don't do premarital sex. I don't like it at all. I feel like sex is like conjoining two bodies or whatever, right?
It really is. That's the way that it's described.
I want to be with you forever and ever, from life to death, and I don't want to be with anybody else. So after I do that, make my vows, and marry you, that is how I'll show you that I want to be with you forever, along with marrying you. After that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I probably sound kind of sort of dumb because I can't talk correctly, but...
Waiwa says, reminds me of one AIDS guest speaker. I thought everybody else was doing it. Later on found out that it was all lies. Yeah, that's kind of the situation that you find, yeah, that you end up coming across is your own preconceived misconceptions
Right.
that can mess with things too. Now,
How'd you get a fire starter?
very true, Exxon. Very, very, very true.
Then I just get short.
So to create a fire starter,
I searched it up on the guide.
okay.
Just gonna start breaking grass. Breaking grass, breaking grass, breaking grass. I wonder if to break it with a knife. That's probably what I have to do. Yes, I do.
But we're so busy trying to look cool, I wouldn't be stuck with a terminal disease.
I think I did.
Yeah, I guess I can see that. Face cam time.
There we go. You said that you weren't going to do your face cam.
No, I'm just face cam time. Face cam time.
You lied.
This is me addressing the camera.
Oh.
Swaying new. Want to offer promotional. Yeah, no thanks. Can we get that guy? Buying followers and stuff is not appropriate to Twitch terms and service. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to report you.
I banned him. I do gotta ban him. Oh, mod. Yeah. I think you made it an app and a vegetable. Huh? Crap, how to use this thing?
Okay.
Oh, I have to use it on the fire. Oh man, I'm so stupid.
Mod view shouldn't get. I'm sorry about that one. Unfortunately, that, as you know, that is one of the downfalls of Twitch. But yes, I 100% agree. Mods should not get ads. I don't think that should be.
Right? That's the thing. I'm like, I don't want ads. I just want to watch.
XN says that, when Generation's sex ed is mostly porn. Oh, like at least 50% porn. Then you end up coming across, parts where premarital sex seems almost commonplace. And that's how stuff starts. And I think the sound alerts are actually turned off. I need to set those up too.
Sound alerts are turned off? Man, I just wasted 750 channel points.
No,
man.
No. I can add my alerts.
But the whole premarital sex thing, I don't enjoy it at all.
You don't even like talking about it. You never have.
Oh no, I've always hated it.
It makes you nervous.
It doesn't make me nervous. It's just I don't like talking about it. I don't like the concept. Like,
oh, I didn't even know. See, that's what I get for not having the alerts on this scene. Yeah, I'm 100%. I'm 100% with you there. XN didn't get the a sub alert. I didn't even notice that he subbed. So, but thanks for that. I appreciate that.
But other than this,
all right.
I enjoy things that I enjoy is like throwing bricks. not catching them, throwing them. There's a big difference there. Catching them sucks.
I don't know
They,
how
like,
to. I
grab
don't know
your
how to
hand.
repair you or how to fix it.
You don't know how to... You broke it.
I did because now Exit's feelings are hurt.
Gotta make a fire pit.
Wait,
Clean board.
now it's not working for me either.
Okay.
See, I knew I shouldn't have streamed.
No, it's not that you shouldn't have streamed. If you didn't stream, then you would have had this problem in the future.
Yeah,
think
you're
that-
very right.
Very, very wise. Very wise. But,
Build you a
Feel better.
monument. I might be able to do that. So now I gotta
Come on.
fix this because it's
But,
not working like at
Donnie,
all.
I didn't tell you because I haven't been able to talk to you. But I am now going to be reading the scripture
Yeah.
for church on Sundays. Like sometimes I get to choose it, which is awesome. Because I think I've told you before that I would like to do more in my church since I'm older and whatever.
Yeah.
I think I talked to you about that. So I get to read scripture at the beginning of church service before children's church is dismissed.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, now
I
let's see if
be
the
honest.
sound alerts work.
Hello there.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah. The thing is, I haven't been able to go to church the past couple days because my grandpa was sick, and then I wasn't feeling too hot the Sunday before,
Okay.
so I haven't been able to like do anything with that.
I actually haven't
Which
been to
sucks.
church I went to church last Sunday, but
Right.
before that, I hadn't been to church in a minute.
I enjoy going to church. It's like really fun.
Oh, I do too. I've always
Right.
enjoyed going to church.
I'm not saying that you don't. I'm saying for me, unlike a lot of people that I know,
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy going to church and whatever.
Yeah, I enjoy. As I said, I enjoy going to church too.
But the only thing that sucks whenever I go to church and go to Sunday school, I'm the oldest and
Yeah.
I'm the most mature.
Nice. All right. So game-wise, Charcoal's gaming.
Right.
As you see, I've got the trader marked up here, and yeah, I can do my little cursor here. I got this trader marked. I want to go see that guy because that is a treasure hunter trader. If I can hit the right buttons. I want to see what exactly he's wanting. It's normally like 10 bronze or black bronze for some like tier 3 level weapon or tool.
Hear me out. D&D idea.
Okay.
Homebrew the Yamato from Devil May Cry into your D&D campaign. And it can only be used by a warlock.
Okay. Which one is that now?
Virgil's katana,
Oh, okay.
Virgil's weapon. Arguably the best weapon in all of Devil May Cry.
Oh, there's a wolf. And I just put out my torches.
So what do you think about that, Christian Ninja? I don't know if you've played Devil May Cry.
I'm not even for sure what exactly is special about Virgil's katana, so I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Virgil's katana separates man from demon.
Okay, so exactly what would it do? Speaking as a DM, what exactly is it going to do in game?
Like non-physical entities like ghosts and like ethereal entities,
Okay,
it would be able to damage them
there's actually
instead of like
an ability for a weapon in D&D called Ghost Touch, and that is exactly what it does.
okay. I'm not too versed in, mind you, I'm not too versed in D&D stuff because I've never played D&D.
Well,
You still owe me a D&D game, by the way.
I do. You said Virgil's katana in D&D, so
Right.
as
And
a
then
DM, I need to know what that katana is supposed to be able to do, so I can give it
Okay,
accurate
so
steps.
from what I've seen from playing Devil May Cry, the Virgil DLC, it is able to cut cut open rifts into space time so he can teleport.
Okay.
That's but this is one of his abilities. I don't know if it's like a part of the sword or whatever, but he's able to like throw like a astral sword and then teleport to it, kind of like Flying Rajin from Naruto.
Okay. So
Kind of like
far,
that.
it seems like it's pretty. So far, it seems like it's pretty simple. How strong is the sword?
How strong is the sword? If we can't, we obviously, since the magical artifact, we can't make it a base reward, right? We gotta have them be halfway through the campaign for them to get it or something, right? And I
My
would say,
my
um,
guess would be something probably akin to a.
strongish, but not too strong, but like strong enough, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
So
Uh,
it would be a +3 katana with Ghost Touch that gives the user the ability to cast Dimension Door twice a day.
seems about right.
Yeah, that way it's not like completely overpowered, but it's like, here, this is something kind of like what you want.
Right,
That's what being a DM is all about. You just have to
right.
compromise.
You have to make it so not everything is too OP. But I've been thinking of a monk warlock, a corrupted monk
Okay.
as a class, because I play this game called Sekiro. Game's so hard. Oh man.
Yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard that game is pretty hard.
And it's basically like a monk that decided to use cursed techniques or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
right? So like along with a warlock using demonic energies and powers, it would be the same thing but with a monk,
I guess I can see that.
right? I was just saying it sounded pretty cool.
Monks in
Like,
Dungeons and Dragons are pretty OP.
right.
And they always
Um,
have been.
But
Thanks for that, Lurk Ninja. I appreciate it, man.
I'm thinking of a can't think. I am thinking of a like how they use like ki and like channeling energy through their body, you
Yeah.
know, mana and stuff like that, and being peaceful. Just the complete opposite of that. They channel energy to their body for destructive and evil purposes, for selfish gain.
I don't think that the monk's way of life would really stand up to that, unfortunately, because everything about monks says that it just doesn't work like that.
Right, I'm saying, but I'm thinking of like an origin story like this. So a demonic entity raids the monastery or whatever, starts attacking the monastery, messing with people's minds, causing them to go mad and leave the monastery
Okay.
and leave the life of being a monk. But one monk stays and tries to fight off this demonic entity. Ends up failing, and the demon just possesses them. A literal corrupted monk. Not willing to, you know.
Oh, that's another wolf.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I just come up with weird ideas in like the middle of the night.
Yeah,
That's where the best material for anything happens. Oh, I could have wrote that down.
Well, if you want to talk about stuff that comes up with stuff that you come up with in the middle of the night, there is the backstory of my world that was supposed to be in my book called Erde.
Is it the one that you're recently talking about, or the one before that? Because I knew you wrote a story, or a book of poems or something. I forgot what you wrote.
I haven't published anything.
Right, but you
We got the first
talking
4
about
chapters
AI.
or so. Yeah, that's it. That would be the fiction novel, the post-apocalyptic novel.
Right.
We've got ruins over here in the water.
And I think that your story is a really cool concept, to be honest.
The problem that I faced, and this is, this may be my own, like, mental issue, whatever. The problem that I face is when I create said story about AI.
Are you causing the same thing to happen?
How does AI work? It scans everything on the internet.
Right. Are you going to cause the end of the world by writing this book?
Yeah, it's like opening up writing this book about AI. Am I opening Pandora's box?
Exactly. But I mean, I would say that you could write down weaknesses for the AI, but then the AI would figure out how to fix the weaknesses, and then, you know.
Well, here's the problem, because my concept, the story that I've envisioned, is really only building on science fiction writers of the past. The concept of a self-evolving AI is not solely to it's not new. It's not solely to my story. It's been around since Isaac Asimov and I Dream of Electric Sheep.
I don't know who that is, but I know who that is, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you seen the show, or have you seen the movie iRobot with Will Smith?
iRobot? Yeah, I think so. I've seen bits and pieces.
Isaac Asimov was the author that wrote the story that iRobot was based off of. And actually, I believe that iRobot was based off of I Dream of Electric Sheep. I could be wrong on that one. And we got our trader talking behind us.
The other direction. I like fishing.
You like fishing?
Oh man, I love fishing. Fishing is like, it's calming. It's relaxing. Just sitting there and catching fish is just so relaxing to me.
His name is Ephraim.
Ephraim.
It's actually a biblical name. What's he doing, man?
Outside of his trailer, he decided to see an old man walk up to his front door.
Haven't seen you around before. You just wake up. I don't know what you mean. Your kind have been popping up like daisies across the land. Don't know where you're from. Don't know what you're doing here. None of you seem keen to talk about it. I'm not entirely sure myself. Huh. Wish I could be more help to you. Just no any interesting places around here. This has got something big for you. Too dangerous for me, but you might be able to handle it. Can't give away a haul like this for free, though. Bring me a 10 bronze pickaxe, and I'll tell you where to find it. Trust me, it's worth your while. Alright, so he wants a 10 bronze pickaxe. We gotta remember that. You got anything to trade? He's got a treasure map. For 12 years.
I like having my mic on a arm. So then I can leave my chair and pull my mic closer to me.
Yeah.
So then I can just chillax.
Alright, so 10 bronze pickaxe. You gotta remember that. I'm gonna head back in the...
But my story that I have been working on, I've told you. I've decided instead of continuously working on the story, I feel like I should work on how stuff works. You know, how I've been, getting more of a solid foundation to work with stuff. You know what I mean?
I think so.
So I'm not just pulling stuff out of thin air and being like, oh yeah, this is what works. And this is what works. And some people can have that. You know what I mean? If I give myself restrictions and a base to go off of,
Yeah.
like that would be way better.
So, what do you mean? Like, setting up the basic laws for the universe? Or?
Yeah, basically setting up just laws for the power system, really. Because my power system is magic.
Uh-huh.
And, from what I feel like, magic itself should have its own rules. Kind of like the laws of physics.
Well, yeah, magic's always got rules. I mean, even if you look at your basic,
Fantasy.
your basic fantasy realms, magic always has rules. There's always some kind of rule to be able to wield that kind of power.
Right. And I'm kind of thinking of it kind of like quirks from My Hero. Kinda. Listen. It's like I wrote down everyone is born with a certain type of magic, ranging from basic telekinesis to warping reality. You know, it can happen, but it's incredibly rare. You know what I mean? People can be born incredibly overpowered or incredibly weak.
Yeah,
kind of
they can.
Works from My Hero. And then extremely rare, but people can be born with more than one type of magic. Or magic affinity, I should say.
Yeah, you're taking a lot from My Hero there.
Well, I can't help it. It's... I can't help it. It makes sense this way. I can't just be like, oh yeah, only one person in the entire universe can have space-time magic. But then also this guy somehow has space-time magic. And he's like from a whole nother universe. So technically it passes the bylaws. Like... You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see that.
And then how I told you about artifacts is what I really like, the concept of how they work. How they work like kind of like radio signals.
So magical artifacts work because of radio signals.
Not because of radio signals, they work similarly to a radio signal. You know how radio stations have that certain signal that you have to tune into?
Yes.
It's kind of like with magic. You can tune magic into a certain frequency for you to be able to use the artifact. sometimes people can control fluctuation of their magic
Uh-huh.
to use multiple artifacts at once. Other people just have a locked, frequency that can have them only use one artifact.
Oh, yep, more copper here. This is actually a really, really cool new feature in the game. So when you go into your map, I'm going to click on the pickaxe, and it automatically names the waypoint ore. Now if I click on orange, it changes it to copper. So it like names the waypoints for me. I like that.
Right. So I've been playing Elden Ring recently. I had Colton bring it to me.
Okay. I was actually going to
My bad.
yeah, I was going to remind him to grab that if he hadn't tomorrow.
Yeah. He gave it to me on Friday. And so I've been playing it. Finally beat the boss, or incredibly hard end game boss called the Fire Giant. So difficult.
I think I just heard a bear
Run away.
or something.
Let's hope that it didn't eat cocaine. Get it, cocaine bear?
Yeah, I think so.
But I kind of like how magic works in Elden Ring.
I've yet to play it, so I wouldn't know.
Magic spells in Elden Ring are so freaking cool.
Okay.
It's like, I want this in real life. It's not gonna help me out in the real world. I just want to have it because it looks cool, like dragon powers.
You know those. Ah, clay.
All right.
We were supposed to be looking for fire clay. I want fire clay.
Let's talk about the zombie apocalypse.
What about the zombie apocalypse?
I don't know why the zombie apocalypse has just been, like, the concept of it has just been running through my head. Like, how zombies would work. You've played The Last of Us, right?
Yeah.
How fungus turned people into zombies.
Yeah, that's where The Last of Us plays into it. I mean, every single different IP you go to, there's a different way that people become zombies.
Right. No, but listen. There was this thing that I saw that was saying, like, there's this fungus that takes over the nervous system of ants.
Yeah.
Right? Causing it to,
Yeah, that's a bear. That is a bear.
By like the stem of a plant, and then it sprouts a mushroom from the back of it, and then it like spreads spores to infect more.
Yeah, there he is. He's over there.
Right?
I know. There he is, standing up.
Yeah, so
is that two of them?
you might just want to run. You might not want to even go try an adventure that way.
There's a wolf too?
Oh, you're done for.
We gonna make this way.
Did you listen to anything that I said about the ant and the
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. I forget the exact name of the fungus, but yes, there's a fungus that infects the nervous system of ants, and it uses that ant to actually propitiate his spores into further areas, something like that, right?
Right. Yeah. Like I saw it bite onto the stem of a plant, and it like a mushroom goes from its back and starts like shooting spores or whatever.
That was kind of the way concept that they went.
Yeah.
With The Last of Us, ooh, we got a cave here.
What I'm saying is, it could possibly infect humans. Not the same way like of an ant, but it could still try and take over a human's nervous system. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
All I'm saying is, if zombies ever start coming into real life, it's either going to be mystical or scientific.
Oh heck yeah. Okay, I need to make this quick because
Like, it's either going to be demons trying to rise people up from the dead, or a fungus. Or a virus.
Demons trying to rise people from the dead.
Yes.
That I don't see that. Honestly, I think the whole concept of zombie apocalypse that we envision it, as media envisions it, is completely and utterly false.
Yeah.
However,
but I'm saying let's say if it happens like the media, right? A virus breaks out, and several people in heavy populated cities become infected, blah 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 blah. Whatever.
yeah.
Kind of like The Walking Dead, right? Works like a hive mind, whatever.
Yeah.
And let's say the heat doesn't accelerate rotting, and it doesn't, and they don't just turn to a pile of mush after a couple of days in the summer.
Well, viral, it's never going to end up being.
Right, because there's always going to be something to cure it.
Well, not necessarily saying that. If it's viral, then more than likely what's going to happen is
Kaboomies.
it would affect brains more like rabies.
Yeah,
I think.
I can see that.
It wouldn't necessarily be complete violence and anger and all of that, but I see it affecting the brain like rabies, possibly even turning off any kind. Yeah, if you're speaking traditional zombies, maybe. So affecting the brain like rabies in the sense that it removes all kinds of cognitive reasoning, function, and triggering the most base of human desires, and that would be the feeling of hunger, which is probably one of the strongest desires that we humans have. Second only to possibly the feeling of thirst. So speaking of zombies and going from the basis, the concept of what we just spoke about, hunger and thirst. So the viral would increase feelings of thirst, increase feelings of hunger, and destroy all semblance of cognitive reasoning in people that it has affected. And in that case, the human body, addressed by 100% primal hunger, with no cognitive reasoning at all, would possibly, yes, attack anything on sight. Kind of like a dog with rabies does.
Right.
Now, taking this into a different perspective and kind of building from that, a zombie apocalypse, where people are basically dead and have no cognitive reasoning whatsoever, in a hypothetical sense, it's already happening. Across the world, across the world. The Bible says that those without Christ are dead. And Christ is life. So essentially,
I thought you were gonna bring up like marijuana or something.
Yeah, no. It's the lack of Christ, the lack of, that foundation, the lack of having something to, having a strong foundation to build your moral identity and even your own identity. Without having that rock that is Christ, you end up becoming dazed, confused, always hungry, always thirsty, searching and searching and searching, and never yet fully fulfilled. But Jesus says that I am the fountain of living water. He said to the woman at the well, the water that I give you, and you will drink of the water that I give you, and you will never thirst again. He says, I am the bread of life. So, I'm using the segue from the whole zombie apocalypse thing. Because when you think about it that way, we're in a zombie apocalypse right now.
What?
It's just not the zombie apocalypse that we expect.
No. Vintage story, it's a game. It's a streamer that I'm watching.
It's Jimmy!
Huh?
Jimmy, go away.
Okay.
I'm on a Discord call, go away.
Look at it.
I saw it, go away.
You looked.
Go away.
You looked.
Go away.
What happens when you walk in and watch your brother watching a streamer, and the streamer has your name?
I get my gun.
You should test that. You should test that. Just like watch the stream and have Jimmy come in. Like, Jimmy, why are you bothering your brother? And just see his reaction.
That would be hilarious. Try it. We should try it tomorrow.
Oh, we should.
If you're not gonna be sleeping tomorrow.
What do you mean?
You usually like stay up one day and then sleep completely the other. Time flies by.
Okay, I am not finding any fire clay. I may have to just take the blue clay, because I need clay to make my hammer and pickaxe molds.
Sword. All I'm saying is, if I could have like Virgil's powers in real life, I feel like that would be pretty cool, kinda. Just the concept of it.
I could say that probably about any anime or any video game.
Oh, easily. So I was talking to Byron and Gabe, and we were playing Grounded, right?
Yeah.
And we talked about the horrifying genetic fusion of a Kryptonian and a Saiyan. I'm gonna let those words register.
I'm trying to see if it would be genetically viable.
Right. Thinking past the logic of if it would work. I feel like it would work because human and Saiyan create half human, half Saiyan.
Yeah.
Kryptonian, same thing.
Yeah, because Superman and Lois had kids, so
Right.
if Kryptonian and human are compatible and Saiyan and human are compatible,
Compatible.
it goes to say that Kryptonian and Saiyan
And would be compatible, right?
more copper.
Think about this. A race that gets its power from a yellow star, and a race that gets its power by rage and power boosts, and like getting heavily in.
Then you get the whole concept of
Zenkai
what
boosts.
happens with the moon.
With the moon, since I feel like blood waves would still happen, and the Ozaru transformation would still, happen. And it wouldn't be weakened either. No. Yeah, it wouldn't be weakened or strengthened. I feel like it would be the normal Ozaru form. Maybe a little bit stronger due to like the Kryptonian blood in its veins. I believe it's said if Superman isn't close enough to the moon, he's okay with using his powers at night. Because moonlight is just reflected sunlight or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Something with moon rock affecting Superman himself or whatever, I think.
I don't remember reading any of that.
I don't know. All I remember is if Superman gets too close to the moon, his powers don't work as well.
That's weird.
I know. I think it was just because of Bizarro Superman or whatever. But think of Zenkai boosts though.
Zenkai boosts.
A Zenkai boost is whenever a Saiyan gets incredibly damaged, they get a power boost from it.
Yeah.
Adapting by power.
But see, unfortunately, I think the Kryptonian blood would hinder the Saiyan blood in that aspect. Because the Kryptonian blood would almost render the person impervious to harm.
Right. But I'm thinking about kryptonite. Think about it. If Saiyan blood, it causes a person to adapt from near death, and kryptonite causes Superman to lose his power and weaken. As soon as he gets taken away from that kryptonite, he's going to be stronger due to the same blood. I'm not saying that kryptonite is rendered incredibly useless. I'm just saying it's basically a cheat code.
So it kind of like it would every time that Superman was introduced, or every time this Saiyan Kryptonian was introduced to kryptonite, he would start developing a resistance to it, is what you're saying?
No, not a resistance to it. They would just gain more power from recovering from the kryptonite. Because it physically harms Superman if he's too close to kryptonite. For too long, if he's exposed to it for too long.
Yeah. Oh,
so
I
then,
think I might be full.
Right, I'm not saying that they're gonna gain a resistance to it. I'm saying that it could be used as an exploit to gain more power.
And there's the fire clay I was looking for. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna plant these seeds.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
Using
so.
Saiyan power boosts along with the weakness of a Kryptonian that can be moved away for them to recover. It's not like a permanent restriction. Since like a physical object, it can be moved away from the person and then bada bing bada boom.
Yeah, I guess. I'd see more along the lines of Saiyan blood in that situation would just cause the Saiyan Kryptonian hybrid. Did I crash? I hope not. Okay. Would cause the Saiyan Kryptonian hybrid to start developing a resistance to it.
Right. There is that, but I would say even Kryptonians would build up a resistance to it, or at least from being weakened. They might lose their powers, but they won't be incredibly weakened to where they die if exposed to it too long, because they lived on Krypton. You know what I mean?
Eh,
Where the planet was literally full of it. Made of it.
it has something to do with the explosion, and because it was because of the explosion irradiating the ground. It's not necessarily just
It's
because of
same
Krypton.
kryptonite.
Yeah, it
It's
was.
the radiation from the
Yeah.
mixed with kryptonite. I see what you're saying.
At least that was my understanding.
Right.
I do have a shovel for this.
You should probably start using the shovel.
It's almost broke, but I do have a shovel for this.
Use it until it's broken.
And we can also do it this way. I can't see what I'm hitting, but
Punch, punch. But
this would be this right here would be a stream reward third person play.
I would say, I'm just simply saying, and then we got key control, and then we also have the potential of a Saiyan hybrid. Human and Saiyan was incredibly powerful, because look at Gohan.
Yeah. Goten was actually even more powerful than Gohan because he started training at an earlier age because Chi-Chi
Right.
wasn't as adverse against
Yeah.
Goten as she was with Gohan.
Right. Which is annoying. But I can't wait to watch that new Dragon Ball movie.
What's the new one about?
It's about Gohan and Piccolo fighting androids.
Hmm.
They basically, like, upscaled the Cell Saga
Okay.
to, like, extreme heights.
What was that? Yep, that's more copper that I don't have more. It's
And
ton
then,
of copper around here.
We got but we also got to think of it like this: a Kryptonian's natural strength, empowered by a yellow sun.
Yeah.
I don't know what a blue sun does to a Kryptonian. It might make them stronger, since it's more radiation, more solar radiation. I don't know. All I know is red sun weakens them. But so you got the increased powers from absorbing yellow sun rays, along with the extreme battle potential of a hybrid Saiyan. And then I call that incredibly overpowered.
Yeah, it could be. I can see how that could be pretty OP.
Let's say that due to the Saiyan blood that they like truly retain some of the energy that they absorb from from the sun.
Okay.
Do you know how overpowered that is?
How?
They can fly into space. Superman can't really survive in space but he can hold his breath for incredibly long due to being a Kryptonian.
Yeah, I never did understand that. How can he hold his breath for longer just because he's from a different...
Super lungs. That's all I know. Man can smoke 5 billion cigarettes and not have any lung damage. Anyways. He a Saiyan. Sorry, my brain is like slowing down because it's...
It's not even 9 o'clock yet.
I'm tired. I'm getting there. At least I'm not staying up till 1 o'clock at night. And you telling me to go to bed.
Eh.
That's always a bonus. But,
Yay! Okay, now we've got... It looks like our charcoal is done. It's done.
we have, when they permanently absorb the sun and they just fly out to where the ozone, like past the ozone there, and they can just completely absorb the sun's power, you just turn
okay.
them, like, over planetary within a couple of hours. They go past planetary scaling when they're like 2.
Yeah, that right there is the point that they become intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic, planetary, intergalactic.
And then you got universal plus, massive universe, multiverse plus,
That just went straight over your head.
plus, boundless, past boundless, like.
No, that just went straight over your head, dude.
Oh, making fun of me. I'm using the tier system.
No, that was a song a long time ago.
I haven't heard of it.
I didn't think you did. Just like you don't know who Darkwing Duck is.
I know Darkwing Duck. Leave me alone.
Alright, then who's Darkwing Duck?
He is a superhero back in the old DuckTales universe.
Wrong answer. You're supposed to say, he's the terror that flaps in the night.
Shut up! I took it literally.
Nah, I'm messing with you, man.
I know.
Trust
me, if I was truly mad, I would have just left. I don't get to the point where I'm angry and screaming, unless it's a video, like I'm screaming at a non-existent person. What was weird, I don't know if you want to hear this.
What do you mean?
Or whatever, but I got real mad at this kid Friday. Okay. Because he made fun of my sister or whatever, and I don't like that. So
how did he make fun of your sister?
Talking crap, and it ticked me off. So I said that I was going to kick his or I'm going to beat the crap out of him or whatever, because I'm real mad or whatever. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, like a rush of calmness rushes over my body. For some weird reason, I just feel incredibly calm.
You know, if you would try to raise the tone of your voice a little bit, kind of go a little bit squeakier, you'd almost sound like Lumpy Space Princess from Adventure Time. Especially the way you just said body.
Alright, I'm done. I'm leaving.
Why?
Leaving my room. I'm not even leaving the Discord call, I'm just leaving my room.
Why?
But why? You're just jealous because I have a deeper voice than you.
No, I'm serious. The way you just said body, it almost sounded like the Lumpy Space Princess from Adventure Time.
Okay, Adventure Time could have had a way better ending.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't think that
they could have had a like it wasn't a bad ending, but they could have totally had an entire story arc of them planning the war and them doing all this and the existence of Discord.
I mean,
they already showed his existence back like the series before the last one.
I would have been completely fine with a spin-off of Shermie and Beth.
Yes.
That would have been cool too.
But
I want you.
Oh my god, I'll be back.
Pete.
Yeah, I know I saw Pete around here somewhere. Where did I see Pete? Dragon 7532. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Trying to find that Pete. I know it was around here somewhere. That's good to hear. Very good to hear. My guest has gone AFK. I'm not for sure exactly what he's doing. Probably going to get something to drink, which I'm probably going to do myself here shortly. Where's that Pete? I know I had some. I just don't remember where it was.
Hey, I'm in your room now.
One of my Japanese.
Over here?
Anyways,
Nope.
I'm back.
You are.
Dragon! What's up, man? Ah! Donnie, you know what you should get?
What?
This hot sauce called Mad Dog 357.
Why?
In case you want to do like a day-long live stream or whatever for like your birthday, and when they send in a donation,
I would probably end up working.
you take a toothpick. You hear me? You take a toothpick of that hot sauce. You know, you cannot stress this enough. A toothpick. Because it's made by the same people that made Plutonium-9.
I think I'm gonna have to go to sleep in order to find Pete. I don't know what I have in Woodwoods. What do I have in Woodwoods?
Boba tea popsicle.
Boba tea popsicles.
Yes.
Mm,
I'm eating one right now.
that might be good. Have you tried the boba lemonade at that pizza place in the mall?
I have not.
If you get a chance, you might want to go there. The pizza's pretty good too. Yeah, it's boba lemonade.
Oh, that pizza place in the mall?
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. But next time I'm going to the mall, I'm gonna go buy a pre-workout and protein powder.
Unfortunately, that's another problem is malls are dying.
Especially the Muncie Mall.
Well, I wasn't going to get specific.
So the mall in Muncie, Indiana.
But yeah, malls in general, because we went to Circle Center. And it's just as dead.
Circle center?
Yeah.
Hey.
I hope that's gonna be okay. And I'm not gonna burn down the island by making my pet kilns there.
And I don't use any of them. I have a level 11 Rattata. Level 11 Scatterbug.
Nice.
Oh, or a Wurmple. I don't know what that is.
It's like 3rd or 4th gen. Ooh.
I think it's the like the evolution of the spiky worm.
Maybe. I think it might be that spiky worm.
No, because the spiky worm's green.
Oh. Talking about Caterpie? Caterpie was Gen 1, and that evolved into Butterfree. Weedle was Gen 1, and then it evolved into Beedrill.
This is, I think it's in the same family, but it turns into like that garlic-looking Pokemon. Covered in spikes.
Okay. I will be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink.
Okay. So, Dragon, what do you like to do, or what games do you like to play?
Okay. I'm back. Might have to go back and listen to this VOD. Did you go away too?
No.
Oh. Didn't hear anything.
I'm just being quiet and eating my popsicle.
I don't know.
So it's pretty good that I'm not making any gross noises while eating my popsicle.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
No. What's going on?
When I was a kid, I didn't want to go to school either.
Oh, I could have made her joke, but then you would have definitely smacked me.
Ow. It's not like you're sitting here next to me. We're on a Discord call.
I'm planning on coming over next weekend. Because
I can't, because we are technically on the air, I cannot legally say anything about striking a minor individual.
They never had to know that I was a minor. You could have said that I was like 18.
You already said that you were 15. It's on the video.
Oh, back before. Shush. Nobody has to know.
What's up, Wise? Thanks for lurking. I appreciate it.
You didn't hear that altercation at all. Nope. Didn't hear nothing.
Wait, there's something else that I gotta make. Dang it.
Anyways, I was going to say, well, when you went to school, Bobo's, Dodos still roamed around.
It wasn't that long ago.
I was making a joke that you were old.
Hydrate. Actually, just got something. I just got something to drink. So thanks.
Man, I don't want to sit up. I like it in my nice relaxing chair.
Wow. Actually, got a new computer chair. So I'm hyped about that.
Dredge? Woo.
Definitely stretch. Actually, one of the things that I could do is I can switch over to
I just started stretching my shoulders and my back started popping.
the Seraph Cam. And if I leave him alone long enough, because of the new ticks, so every minute or so, the Seraph will actually do animations now. So if I leave him alone long enough, the Seraph will stretch for you, Wise.
I'm gonna do it. It doesn't like you, don't
It will. It just takes a minute. I was moving the mouse and the keyboard and all that stuff. It has to. It has to set for. I think it's like a minute, 15 seconds, without any input whatsoever. So he'll scratch his head, scratch his chin. He'll stretch. There's one of those.
GDQ, what is GDQ?
Yeah, what is GDQ?
He's playing Dicey Dungeons. So, probably something about that. Oh, no. Wrong
Yeah,
person.
he should do one here shortly.
Who's Jake?
Jake Fedora. He's another guy that I've spoken to about being a guest on Dreamscape discussions. Oh, game's done quick. Okay, that's cool.
That's cool.
That is really cool.
I cannot speedrun a game to save my life.
I've never been good at speedrunning. I'm actually the opposite of a speedrunner.
Oh, I love exploring and finding all the secrets.
Yeah.
That's me. Me, 100%.
If he's going to do one, he should do one.
Like I said, it doesn't like me.
I was sitting here during the introduction, and it was doing it like every couple of minutes or so.
He's going, nope. I gotta keep. I'm a nice person. I can't let my impulses get the best of me.
Right? Something.
It's like, ooh, can't say that on live stream. And or to you. Cause that's doing too bad. Getting too bad for saying one thing.
Why am I not doing the idle animations?
He's worried he won't be hyper enough for next Tuesday.
Oh, is that when the game's done quick is?
Just down a monster, it'll be alright. Just shotgun a monster right before.
I don't know if I necessarily recommend that. I mean,
You see,
even though I've been drinking Monsters like your brother style here lately.
Oh, I haven't been drinking Monsters because last time I had an energy drink, I was shaking. Like physically shaking. I can have coffee, but I cannot
I need to make a crucible too.
energy drink with too much caffeine in it, or I will just be, you know.
I've never had a caffeine sensitivity, like at all.
Right. I think it's because I'm not doing things to use that energy, like physically. So I just shake to use the energy.
That's possible.
Because I've been getting very active recently, so I don't know.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Give me 1 second. Let me finish this up here.
Driverless.
So we'll go in here.
Those are the big boy words.
And I'll kneel in game. Dear Heavenly Father, we just come to you, and first off, if there's anything that stands in the way of me coming before you and praying you and asking, I ask that you forgive it. I know that I'm a sinner, I know that I'm not perfect, and I know that there are sins in the way, so I ask that you forgive me. Father God, I just pray for Jake. I pray as he's going into this new thing with the Games Done Quick speedrunning challenge. I ask that you bless him. I ask that you give him strength and give him energy, give him motivation, and just let him know that you're with him and that he's doing your work, and he's spreading your message even through playing video games, so on and so forth. We just lift him up to you in Jesus' holy name. Amen.
Give me a. Sorry.
He's like, give me a sign.
Yes. Here's my speaker. Go get it. Jesus Christ.
Hey!
My Lord and Savior.
Nice save.
I know, right?
I still really could make, like, I really could use another basket. Like, make another basket. Because my inventory is kind of full.
I am so sorry for interrupting the prayer.
It was like, it was right after I said amen, and you were like, can I get a sign?
My sister was bugging me to use my Bluetooth speaker so she could listen to music in the shower.
I see.
And she was sitting there banging on the bathroom wall because my bedroom is right next to the bathroom.
I actually didn't hear any, like, banging or anything. That was interesting.
Right. It the thing with this mic is it's very not that sensitive, which is awesome.
Okay, so we've got our pickaxe mold, our hammer mold, and
But then
our
as I say
crucible.
that, I turn on like my ring light, and then my tinnitus like goes off.
We've got the pickaxe mold, the hammer mold, and the crucible. And pit
I
cans.
stopped playing Vintage Story.
You did?
Yes, because I can only. There are certain games that I have to play with somebody, or they just get boring too quick. And sadly, Vintage Story is one of them. But
I think yes, this game is more fun playing with people.
ooh, I need to check how crazy I am today.
75% crazy and lost 3,067 brain cells today.
Dang.
So to answer your question was, what we're doing in Vintage Story. This is the 1.18 lore update
10% crazy?
pre-release.
I find that very hard to believe.
So this is the 1.18, the very long-awaited and somewhat hyped in the vintage story community lore update pre-release.
No.
You've nearly lost it. 10,000 brain cells.
I've been talking to your son too much.
You really have. But the pre-release is when they finally added in some of the lore of the game. One of the things that you can find in this game is something called the Resonance Archives. It is a massive...
Hold on, can I say it epically? Hold on, I want to say it epically.
Go ahead.
The Resonant Archives.
There you go.
There you go.
It is a massive procedurally generated underground dungeon that kind of goes into some of the backstory on what has happened to the world that you have spawned into. So sometimes in vintage story you'll be in the dungeons or like you'll be in caves and you'll come across a ruin. Well, this is a massive generated ruin. I've not seen everything. I've just seen a little peek, and from what I've seen, it looks insane. We still have to... I'm still kind of the basic process of getting tools and all that stuff taken care of. But I need to get a 10 bronze pickaxe, take it to the treasure hunter trader, and he'll give me a map that'll lead me to the Resonant Archives.
Let's hope that he can get some ointment cream for his achy knees.
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, when I was exploring earlier, I found...
Hold on, I'm trying to get a voice mod. So I can get the good old beaver and the good old boom.
Aha, yeah, the hill's over here. So it's actually not far from where I'm at now. In the hills over here, I actually found 10. So once we get our pickaxe, we'll be able to get our 10 bronze pickaxe pretty quickly. I do need to go get some food though, because I am very, very low on food. See if I can hit that box. That was epically wrong. Got it. He got mad.
I haven't gotten mad yet.
I said he got mad.
Oh, he got mad? The fox?
Yeah, the fox got mad.
Well, when somebody comes charging at me with a spear, I'm gonna, you know.
Yeah, you blame me. I know how it is.
No, I'm not saying I'm not blaming you. I'm saying if somebody comes rushing at me with a spear, I'm gonna get pretty mad.
There's some turnips over here. I'm gonna grab the turnips.
Launch voice mod. What are you doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I gotta work. But I'll be home probably around 6:30 or so.
Alright.
Then dinner.
Oh, probably you'll be on by 7. Or 7:30.
Yeah, 7:30 is probably when we'll do next episode of Dreamscape discussions.
Get started.
And tomorrow, if he's available, my buddy Chrono might join in.
Alright. I want to be like a permanent guest on here. I just try to be. But I gotta make sure that I get good grades.
Get back here.
Because I have a project coming up for my integrated chemistry and physics class.
Yeah.
Oh, it sucks so bad. And it's worth so many points.
I put out my torches again.
Dum dum.
They give me a decent amount of meat, though. I think there was another one up here. Oh, there's it's just a baby. I don't think this is gonna give me much.
I don't want
Yeah,
that.
this is one.
The narrator keybind.
Hey,
know
now
what that
you're like
is.
super loud.
Give me a second.
There's the feed I was looking for.
Probably because you have me at 200.
Yeah, but still, it's like turn off voice mod because you were fine before without it.
Come on, man. I want to mess with voices.
There. Just turn me now.
Okay.
You're still pretty loud.
I don't know if that does anything. Do I sound normal?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh man. Magic chords, how about this? Does this do anything?
You sound kind of sparkly.
Do. Nothing?
Not really. I have storms turned off, I think.
What about this one?
No, you still sound the same. You're doing what I think you're doing. You actually have to set voice mod as
Oh.
your Discord.
I'm a dumb.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
How about that?
Okay, now you sound pretty different.
Terry, come.
What about this?
You're just gonna goof around for the next hour, huh?
Yes. I sure am. I can't.
Now you gotta start talking about the king, because you sound like Gladys. But don't you want any cake?
But don't you want any cake? No, that's no.
No, the cake is a lie.
The cake is very much so. So, this is where you are. Okay, that's. Turn off back over that. Okay. So,
You're actually kind of cutting out.
that's not because of the area.
But Dude. 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 Did it. Did it. Did it. Did it. Did it. Did it.
Alrighty then.
The magic chords is the one that I'm using. It's hilarious. Absolutely dying of laughter. The cake is alive.
I mean, truthfully, it's kind of annoying,
But it's
in my
funny.
opinion. But some of it, yeah. But it's
The
like a very,
narrator is kind of weird.
it's very short-lived humor.
Right.
There's the room loaded. The president of the United States. Low. Okay. Hello, so again. I'm Jess. Citizens of the United States of America.
Ah, dead.
I need you to all look indoors and close your blind.
You sound about as
Honestly.
confused as the president right now.
But when you want, then zero. Right, Celestia, Celestia. Whoa.
I don't even know what you're saying anymore.
I just took 5 arrow. I saw him having a stroke.
Clean. Clean. Clean.
There you go.
Clean.
Just leave it right there.
Clean.
I still need fuel.
No fun. No fun, no fun. Today's free voices. Listen to today's free voices. So bored.
Chop down this little pine tree right here. What's so funny? I haven't even seen. Okay. Thanks for dropping in, Wise. I appreciate that. I don't know if you're still lurking. And now he's playing friggin' sound bites. He says he wants to be a permanent guest on the show. And just play sound bites all the time.
Where are they?
I need to get, like, there needs to be turtles in this game.
Okay, that's
Joe,
fine.
me, Jake, and Joe. Nice. Oh, hey, you are more than welcome. I appreciate you hanging out. And as I said, we are going to I'm going to be doing this stuff on YouTube. Hopefully, we'll get everything that we need. The episode title was Charcoal and Fire Clay. We've got our fire clay. We've got our fire clay molds over there. And
Okay, that's getting annoying. Why is that still on?
I don't know. You were the one
Hello?
that pushed it.
It's the keyboard one. Ah!
Got an axe.
That's enough of that.
I was saying that a long
EDM.
time ago. Wait, I needed to shovel one of these.
Lo-fi vibes. Okay. Not bad, not bad.
You're just goofing off.
Yes. I only get like one time to goof off, and this is it.
Alright, fair,
no,
I'll
hold on.
allow it.
This is it. This is it. The end. A voice mod. That's pretty annoying.
Yeah, it does.
I'm annoyed myself. Yeah, I'm annoyed. Very much so.
Looked and found a custom hydrophobic trade for
Okay.
seams.
I sound a lot
Oh,
deeper on
okay.
the mic than in person.
A little bit. You are a little bit deeper on the mic than you are in person.
Space Trooper, voice enhancer. There's a whole lot of voices that I don't have.
Well, yeah, it's because they want you to pay for the full thing.
Right. But I'm poor.
I understand that. I've been working 2 jobs and I'm still poor.
Right. So you understand. I don't probably understand as much as you do, because you need to pay bills. I just hate being poor.
Everybody does. Everybody does.
Not people that practice Buddhism.
Well, they don't like being poor either. They just have better, or they can hide it better.
That's fair.
We got a lot of charcoal from that. Like that's over 2.5 stacks. Man.
So I've been looking at the Jujutsu Kaisen manga.
Okay, what's
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah.
Only one of the greatest animes ever. Not big 3 material, but still pretty good. Animation quality, awesome.
I've never heard of it.
Uh-huh. I've got to finish this project before I go to bed. I only have like one thing to do on it.
Well, what we're trying to finish here on the video, once I'm done, I'll probably end up calling it a day.
Fair enough.
Is I'm waiting for these things to finish.
Being on the computer.
Now, say what?
For being on stream or being on the computer?
For this episode, be like being on the stream.
Okay. Just making sure. Because I still want to chill and relax.
I don't know how much longer these are going to take.
5 years.
Probably. I guess like I think wood is 14 hours in game for the pit kiln. I could be wrong. It's like wood is the slowest, peat is second to slowest, and then charcoal in your pit kiln is the fastest.
So, the Sons of the Forest came out last month.
Yeah, I know.
I want it so bad. I'm trying not to get any spoilers for it.
There's a
My YouTube recommended.
There's a free one. There's a free one on Steam called Don't Get Lost.
Is it part of the Forest series, or is it like?
No, but it's that same like multiplayer survival. Graphically, it's not nearly as much as Sons of the Forest is, but as I said, it's free.
Okay, I'm gonna look for a horror game on itch.io. Itch. God.
A Vintage Story is apparently available on itch.io now as well.
I need free horror games.
Now, here's the number one thing that I would have, and I might have to do this on the Discord, and put this out on the chat, just to ask some general questions. If anybody would be interested in a Vintage Story server that is sponsored by the Dreamscape.
I'm not saying that I'm not down for it. However, more people own Minecraft than Vintage Story.
Yes, I know.
Right? I'm saying it would probably appeal if we have more people that play Vintage Story than Minecraft on the server, sure. Right? But if it's just gonna be like you, me, and maybe like one other person.
It wouldn't be one other person, because I've got other friends that have gotten the game and have gotten into the game.
Right. Don't get me wrong. It would be awesome to have a whole Vintage Story server. But I feel like a Minecraft realm would be a lot better, personally. Because one, there's new stuff being added to Minecraft with the whole 1.20 update and everything, so we'll have a whole new update to mess with and get new stuff and do whatever.
Same with Vintage Story.
Yeah, same with Vintage Story. I'm not.
And I am going to guarantee you this. I'm going to guarantee you this. You're going to have more updates in the next year for Vintage Story than you will have for Minecraft.
Right.
In fact, they'll probably be looking at, like, they're probably finishing up 1.18 by the end of Q2, and maybe even going up to the 1.19. I'm not for sure what the 1.19 update will be, but possibly going up to the 1.19 update by the end of the year.
Okay, so you like horror games?
Yeah, kind of.
Well, there's this game series called Faith, but on Steam it's all three chapters in one, called Faith: The Unholy Trinity.
I think I've heard of it.
You play as a priest, and you're basically exorcise demons out of people, stopping the unholy Sabbath from happening. And there's several different endings or whatever.
Yeah, that could be interesting. I've looked at it a few times, but I haven't actually gotten it.
Right.
Another one is Cult of the Lamb. Is Rose recommended
Cult
to
of
me?
the Lamb. Hunter likes that game.
I hear a wolf.
Hey,
Oh, what's over there?
Hey, the Unholy Trinity.
There's the wolf.
It's $15, but I would say that you're getting like
It'd be like $5 per game.
yeah, but you can only buy the bundle, so
Not for sure how
Those,
much
like,
longer these
indie
kills are going
horror
to take. Will you just hurry up?
there's like one game that I want to get on a computer so I can mod it. I've already beat it. Is Elden Ring. Since I've already beat it, I mean, I want to get on the computer so I can mod it. You know.
Okay, yeah. What kind of mods do they have for Elden Ring?
Oh, new spells, different types of fighting.
That could be interesting.
Seamless co-op, so it's like you don't have to constantly summon somebody into a new area to do that.
So essentially, as you're playing, you'd be able to play a co-op with somebody indefinitely on the game.
Right. Yes.
That would be cool.
But one Elden Ring is $60. 2, I don't know if my computer can handle Elden Ring.
You are kind of working with a potato.
Yeah, so I gotta like test and see what I can play on,
I've got.
what games I can play.
I
I got a fancy baked potato right now.
I have new display cables coming. I've been having some issues with some screen flickering, and there's been a couple of times when my screen will actually just go off, and I have to reinstall the drivers for my graphics card every single time. I talked to a buddy of mine, and he said to try replacing the cables, so my display cables. So I've got 2 of them coming this week.
So I'm going to be working concession stands for the baseball games at Delta.
Yeah.
I'll be getting paid $20 a game, so 14 games, $280
That's not bad.
weeks. That's not bad. And it's only like an hour, 2 hours, for $20.
No, that's not bad at all.
That's freaking dope.
Alright, so our molds are done. I'm still waiting on the crucible.
There is and I want to get the new Harry Potter game. It looks fun.
Oh, Hogwarts Legacy?
Yeah.
There's been a lot of controversy on that game, just saying.
Right. I don't care about the controversy. I just want it and I want to play it. I don't care.
There's been talk that some of the controversy with that game from J.K. Rowling has actually spurned the popularity of that game.
So it's made it more popular?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like, this goes against society. Let's play it.
Uh-oh. We've got company.
We? What do you mean we?
I've got company.
About to say. There is no we.
Ow.
Okay, but there's a game that I really want. One Piece Odyssey.
Oh, and now the wolf wants to attack us.
And from what I've seen, the graphics for this game are awesome.
Oh, don't run away.
Well, I really wish that your son would have gotten on so that we could play either some Grounded or some freaking Warzone. Because that's what I've been wanting to play with them. Was Grounded or Warzone.
Alright, I think this is done. I think the Crucible's done. Yes, Crucible's done. Yay. Probably only need about 10. Alright. There goes 200 units of copper.
This man says that he's not home yet. I'm gonna be so mad.
What, Gabe's saying he's not home?
Yeah, hold on. He said that he was home.
Tea. We're
So
almost.
this man says that he's gonna go play. You know what? Never mind. I used to get mad over it.
We're almost. It's the episode's almost done. As I said, now that we are going to have the hammer and the pickaxe, I can go around and I can start collecting all the copper that we've been finding. And I found the tin, so I'm going to collect some of the tin that we've been finding, so I can get the 10 bronze pickaxe. And we can get the treasure map to the Resonant Archives. This is where you're supposed to say epically somewhere.
The crap.
The Resonant Archives.
The Resonant Archives. I'm not gonna use voice mod because it's
What
annoying. Do you want me to use voice mod for it? I didn't know you wanted me to use voice mod for it. Give me a second.
Am I getting hurt every single time that I pick it up?
Found one chance.
How do I pour it then if I can't pick it up?
The Resonant Archives. Damn.
There you go. That was your epic pronunciation.
Okay, so how do I pour it if I can't pick it up?
You pour it. You drag and drop it. You gotta wear oven mitts.
Hold on a sec. Let me see something here.
Bruh. Madison? That game was scary when I watched it. Fear's to fathom.
Hold on. Hey, maybe I'm gonna see if I can find anything in the Vintage Story Discord.
Cheese kitchen. Top rated. Let's go top rated.
Wooden tongs. Okay, so how do I get wooden tongs?
You make them. Okay, junk food, gods, and teddy bears. This is all in Japanese, I can't. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
So I gotta get flax. That sucks.
One last game. Don't open your eyes.
Alright, so I gotta go get flax, and I gotta go make flax twine.
Charlotte episode 2.
There was some flax over here.
Remember Bonnie's Bakery?
Yes,
Don't you still have to beat that game?
I do, actually.
There's so much like weird games. So many weird games.
I remember seeing flax, but I don't remember where I saw it.
Chromatose.
And I need 4 pieces of flax in order to make twine. So unfortunately, because we're in pre-5, we've got another step before we can make our copper stuff.
Oh, it's a timing game. Along with
timing.
This isn't no horror game, you liar. 2 plus hours of story-driven gameplay, everything on your character portraits, 30 plus original tracks.
There's more copper there.
I don't know. Maybe. Chromatose. I might check into that one. Among Us single player.
What do you mean Among Us single player?
I'm looking at itch.io. Horror games. Oh, you run around and you. I see. It's literally. Okay. Slide in the woods. Dream.
Let me guess, you're always the imposter?
Yeah.
What? That's lame.
That is pretty lame. Over cursed. Funny adventure game. Fair topic. Okay, hold on. Let me search up.
There's some resin.
There is this horror game maker called Pup Combo, and he makes certain games like Baby Sister Bloodbath, Nun Massacre, Night Ripper, and Power Joe Massacre. Stay out of the house.
Alright, so I just need to find 4 more of those. 3 more of those.
Parasite in Love. Yuck. Bonnie's Bakery.
What? That was a fun game.
It's a fun game, but it's scary.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like,
Spry.
you can't know my secret. And you play as one of her secret ingredients trying to run out of there.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
Kind of frustrating that now I have to
Certain
find
games-
flax.
Like certain games with like PlayStation graphics are terrifying. Like with PlayStation 1 graphics.
Another bear. I think he saw me.
End of Decay. Curse the Wise Tree. Smalls Island Woes. Run cried the crawling. Ugh. That just sounds weird.
What?
Run cried the crawling.
Yeah, I'll give you that. That definitely sounds weird.
House of the Living. Other side. Attack right. Well, house. Man, why do you have to turn? Why does like every other thing on here, like a dystopian version or a evil version of Christianity? It's actually kind of annoying.
What are you talking about?
Like, there's like horror games like the House of God and whatever. God opens the door. Certain things like that.
I wouldn't be able to answer that question.
It's
There
just
are
annoying.
there are a lot of stories about that kind of thing, and unfortunately, some of the biggest names that Americans have dealt with, in Christianity, like Mormons, Jehovah's Witnesses, they're huge in our society. Yet we're now seeing how corrupt those individuals actually are and how corrupt those institutions actually are. And so there's this fear in the general populace of Christian cults because we've seen it so many times before. And that's the thing, is the Bible can produce, thoughts of hope, thoughts of security, and the words of the Bible can give people with depression and anxiety, people that are searching for answers and searching for reasons. It can give them those exact reasons. But when the words are used incorrectly, you end up forming cults and you end up practicing heresy. Especially if you're trying to use those words for personal gain. And a lot of people have done that. One of the great things about America is we've learned how to turn Christianity into a business. And as much as I hate to say it, every single church is guilty of doing that, just that. Turning Christianity, turning this, for the lack of any better word, religion into a business. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
It frustrates me that now I have to have flax. It's like not easy to find flax.
Building 71 incident. How fish is made. There's just certain, like, games that look unsettling. Just genuinely unsettling. There swings a skull.
Black resin.
Ah!
A gore romantic comedy? What the heck is that genre?
I've never heard of it. A gore-romantic comedy. Huh?
Yeah.
Look at how far I had to come out. This is really pretty, like, world generation, though. Like, this is gorgeous countryside.
Yeah.
The new ocean, like, the new oceanic continental world generation is just, it's amazing. And the thing is once they
Rebecca gonna is Rebecca gonna be there Saturday?
She might be. The thing is like once they manage to like put wildlife and flora and fauna into the oceans. Oh man, can you imagine?
It's gonna be so awesome. Climate so Alright, Donnie. Time is solid here.
Oh, look at that. We got to get back and we got to get this copper
That
pickaxe
sounds
and then
so trapped with the jester. Next door, soul void, flesh, blood, and concrete.
I think I just saw lightning.
Exhibit of sorrows.
Just
I
let
hate
me
clowns.
go
I'm
king
not gonna
release.
sleep tonight.
Why not?
I hate clowns.
Clowns?
Yes, I know it's silly, but it's like I don't know why. I've always hated clowns.
Yeah, I guess I can see it. Never had a problem with clowns. So.
I don't know why. I think it's just the the unsettling blank stare of like a classic clown and like classic cartoons.
I don't know where the heck I'm at.
1998 Backrooms. You've heard of the Backrooms, right?
Yes. A million times over.
Kind of interesting, but also kind of like dumb.
There's home. The concept of no clipping through the ground. Like, really? The concept of no
I was
clip
gonna
doesn't
just
even
no clip.
come. Like, no clip didn't even come until probably the late
90s.
the late 90s, early 2000s. Because no clipping really didn't even come until the
Right, because it was just 2D platformers and
yeah, it didn't really come until the advent of 3D games.
right. I don't. It's kind of weird how society, like gaming society, switches between 2D and 3D. That's like a very popular game to play, like every year.
I can kind of see that, yeah.
It's like they switch constantly. It's kind of annoying. Honestly, everything is just kind of annoying in general.
Yeah. Where that's heating up, I'm gonna go relight these torches.
Donnie, if I showed you a picture of my arms with like no context, you would be incredibly worried. Because of the bricks. They leave big old scratch and red marks.
Just scratches and scars.
Oh, they're not gonna scar. It's
Scratches
just big
and
old red
bruises.
marks. Yeah, probably bruises. They might bruise, I don't know. If I didn't get scratches, I wasn't working hard enough. That's the way I look at it.
That is one way to look at it.
Right? Always gotta look at it from a positive. Like whenever I get blisters on my hands from lifting weights. If I'm not getting blisters, I'm not working hard enough.
Yeah,
I'm not-
I wouldn't even say that. Okay, so now we have tongs,
Now you can finally pour that stuff in whatever.
and I can hold the copper.
Yay! You can hold the copper. Yay!
It's actually kind of cool that they added that, because there's been, a lot of people have been saying stuff about being able to hold, like, freaking 1,000-degree items with your bare hands. So it's
Right.
cool the fact that they added that in. Again, much more realistic, adding a layer of realism. So kudos to the Vintage Story team.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja
Those are some
Turtles.
big
Teenage
tongs, though.
Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
Yeah, those are some big
We got
tongs.
sound alerts on.
And it doesn't even hold them like that's so there's still some jankiness to it, but
Man, if I just wasted 1,000 points,
what? I just heard it.
I didn't hear it. Oh, because I had the frickin' sound off.
Anyway,
I didn't see the pop-up on the screen.
I think we're gonna go ahead and end it here, guys. I appreciate everybody stopping by. I appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate the subs. Appreciate the follows. Appreciate the chats. Solar, thanks for keeping me and chat company. Thanks for being one of the first guests on Dreamscape discussions. Vintage story-wise, we've got our pickaxe and our hammer poured, and we are ready to start getting more copper. Possibly doing some editing on the island, because now we've got a pickaxe. We can actually deal with stone. So, awesome. I have the 10 marked, so we should be able to get the 10 pickaxe for the treasure hunter. Maybe next episode? I think I'll put that on our go-to list, try to get that done. So, until the next time, this is DonnieDreams. And ShapedSolar. Saying, over and out.
Later.
God bless y'all.